Hey, happy Saturday. Thanks so much for tuning in. Here I am once again because guess what I am? Consistent. Yep, I am working on my muscle of consistency. So here I am showing up again just for you. So, thinking about a conversation that I was having yesterday with my boss. Um, Went in to discuss something else that he wants me to start working on. But during that conversation, we got into other things and started talking about family and children and all these things. But I guess he didn't know that I had four sons. He knew about the two younger ones, and he knew about the one that is in college right now. But I told him, yeah, and I have another son older than that one that's in college. So he was like, what? You have another son? And I was like, yeah. And we got into the whole conversation, and I was explaining to him that, yeah, I had two sons already before I got married. And as I was having this conversation, there was this inner dialogue happening within me, and I felt like a sense of shame starting to like rise up in me because it's something that I have dealt with in the past, like feeling embarrassed or feeling ashamed, because I'm married now and I have two children and we all have the same last name, but I have my two other sons. So sometimes I told y'all, I try to be totally transparent here. It's something that I've had to deal with. Just feeling a little like bit of embarrassment at some time, just feeling like, man, I had children before I was married, but in that same conversation dialogue that was in myself, I said, yes, I did. However, um, what I'm going to use that for now is to help others. So there may be someone watching right now who maybe you have been a single mom, or maybe you have had a child very, very young. And what I want to say is just make sure that you don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck with shame. Don't get stuck with embarrassment. Yes, ask God for forgiveness and invite Him into your life and, change your life, give your life to Him, of course. But what I'm saying is that I've come to realize, and it's taken me a very long time to get to this point, but I've realized that all my experiences they are not just for me. They are for me to help someone else, help others that are possibly on a similar path or that have been where I was, or maybe you are there now. And in that same breath of that feeling that shame, another exercise that I had to do this morning, because I'm creating something very special. When I say I'm trying to help people, I'm trying to help people. I'm actually creating something. So I was writing this morning, and one of the exercises I had to respond to in the book was I had to describe like my transformation, describe like what I experienced, how I got through it, what were some of the difficult feelings that I had to address. And I had to write that down. I had to write down that I felt shame, write down that I felt embarrassment, write down all these things. And I had to also talk about what I did to overcome it. So, yes, I felt those emotions, but I did not get stuck in it. I did not get stuck in it. Thank you, Jesus. It's nothing to do with me. It's only by His grace and His mercy. But I did not get stuck there. I continued to push my way forward and trust in God and know that, He still had great things in store for Tamaya. So that's just a little bit of little snippet. I was just thinking about the conversation yesterday and just thinking about how, yeah, the shame tried to come and it did come, but I didn't let it stay because like I said, I've come to the realization and know that my story, my experiences are not just for Tamaya. They are for me to share with the world. And I know that I have to help someone else who may possibly be going through that. So if that is you, or if you know someone that is, by all means, please share this video with them. And I'm going to be going deeper into these things, into these emotions, into these experiences. And I'm actually going to be creating an entirely new, different channel. Yeah, I know, but it's gonna be devoted strictly to helping women, talking about relationship stuff, being a single mom, and transitioning from being a single mom into being married. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. But I'll be keeping you tuned, and as far as like giving you more information about that is upcoming. But be encouraged. You may experience shame, you may experience embarrassment, you may have made some bad choices, but guess what? Each day you wake up is a new day, a new chance, and a new opportunity. And what my pastor's been saying lately is that the opportunities are endless. We serve a God of endless opportunities. He can do anything. So wake up every single day expecting something great and change your corner of the world. Start with you, and then once you get yourself together, you start helping others. Mwah. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.